Are you recording? Another Giants Live competition. We're back at Europe's Strongest Man and we're just having lunch with head referee Magnus Ver Magnus.
How you doing?
Good trip?
It's been pretty good, yeah. I've had worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this was pretty nice.
It's quite a short one for you, this one.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of travel recently?
I have, actually, yeah. But, there's some more traveling coming up.
Yeah.
Which is still a lot of things.
Big show
a lot of
coming up
exciting
soon.
things. And a big show is coming up.
Yeah.
Really
excited
soon.
for that, Magnus? You excited for Worlds this year?
Worlds is going to be interesting. It's always interesting. I'm always excited. I'm always excited to see, especially if I see new faces, how they'll do. You know, with all the older faces as well, and see how they do, how they've prepared themselves. In the end of the day, I always believe the guy that doesn't do any mistakes should win.
I feel like I really want to ask who should win, but I've been told I'm not allowed to ask that question to head referee.
I told him not to ask the question to head referee.
So we're not going to ask that one. We've got Europe's Strongest Man this weekend, a couple of new athletes, a couple of pressure on some athletes as well. There's a few athletes that maybe will be looking to go to Worlds that need to perform. So, and it's a weird one having such a big show so close to World's Strongest Man as well.
Yeah, it is. If I was competing, how I would look at it, because some of the events are like in World's Strongest Man, this would be my last prep, my last event training, because in a comp you'll push yourself a bit further than you do in training, so it actually, and it's far enough away that it shouldn't affect you.
Yeah, if you were training for a competition, like 2 to 3 weeks out is when you're going to have your last heavy sort of session.
Exactly.
So it's a good opportunity, and they've purposely made the events very similar to the events at Worlds, so the athletes don't have to train for different events. So you've got like the cone and circle in there, stones, deadlift, log, ladder. They're all events that they're going to do at Worlds. So it's going to give us a good indication of what kind of shape people are in. I'm quite interested to see how Novikov is, because obviously we'll all talk about him as one of the favourites at Worlds, but we've not seen him compete since Rogue. So it's going to be interesting to see. He's looking bigger than ever. He's changed his look as well. He's looking mean.
Well, there's no way around that. Novikov is always a threat. And looking at things here, in this show, he's one to look out for. But again, it's anybody's game. Don't do any mistakes, because it could cost you dearly. We've seen that happen many times.
Absolutely.
So we've now been joined by Aethel Ingolson Melstead.
I thought Aethel was on his second meal, but you said this is for your girlfriend, yeah?
Yeah, this is what I was doing.
I thought you were just making sure you're getting fueled up for
No.
competition. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I haven't seen you compete for a while.
Yeah, my last competition was Rogue Invitations. Had a nice off season after that, and yeah.
Cool. Did you want to bring that over? You can bring that. That's fine. That's okay. How's training been going for Europes and for Worlds?
It's been going really good. No big hiccups, really. Yeah.
What do you think of the events? Like, obviously the same events for Worlds, so how do you think you can do?
It's good events for me. No big weaknesses. So yeah, I'm pumped that I'll do good.
He's always very kind of like calm and chilled. You're not kind of putting too much out there.
He's got a great voice as well. You sound like a Bond villain in a James Bond film. I think you should look into voice work after Strongman.
My voice is destroyed after force feeding and acid reflux.
Oh.
That's the secret. That's the secret. We were just talking about food off camera a minute ago and how easy it is for, say, myself to put weight on quickly. You said you struggle. You have to eat loads to...
Yeah, I really have to struggle. I've been eating like around 6,400 calories and it's really fucking tough.
What are you weighing right now? What's your body weight?
I'm around 143.
Okay,
142.
that's quite big for you though, isn't it?
I've been up to 149, but it's not better for me really.
Sure. And these events, you've got like a lot of carrying events, a lot of fitness type events. You want to be.
Yeah. for me, honestly, it just brings me down to be heavier than 145.
How do you think you'll do this weekend?
I feel good about this. Like I said, I have no big weaknesses, but you know, everybody's improving. Sure. I've never competed against this lineup, so I always it's hard to put in some place, but I don't really care. I just want to be better than last time.
That's good. It's a good attitude. I mean, you talk to some people and they're going to say, I'm going to exactly place here and stuff. You just kind of try and come and do the best that you can.
Yeah, that's always been my approach. If I aim too high, it just gives me anxiety, really.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I just focus on getting better. For me.
Good stuff. Well, we look forward to watching you. Good luck, buddy.
So we've hung around long enough, and now we've been joined by Mr. Graham Hicks. How are you feeling, Graham?
Like Action Man.
Like what?
Like Action.
Like Action Man. You look like it. Wait, you've kept the weight off. I'm impressed.
It stayed off, yeah. It's still 150. Okay. Only a kilo heavier than you last saw me, so I'm still...
A kilo?
Yeah, it's not really much, is it?
No. But do you feel a lot fitter a bit? Because there's a lot of moving in this competition tomorrow.
It's a bit of a tricky question, because I haven't been able to train
Why not?
much of the moving, because I've had a chest infection, so...
That's a shame.
I'm hoping I'm still fit from when I was training before. I don't think I've lost it, it's just I've not really been able to train it how I would like. I'm strong, my strength's good. I squeezed a few sessions in this week, bit of fitness stuff. Wasn't terrible, was it? But it could have been better, but it wasn't terrible. So we'll just see. There's nothing I can do about it now.
No. You still enjoy the show, and it's a good session before Worlds, isn't it?
I'm not going to sit at home and watch everyone else compete. I'm like,
no. How no?
There's still some good events for me I can do alright at. I'm pretty sure I could probably surprise myself as well on a few. But yeah, my body's in a good way, put it that way. I've got no injuries, so...
Good.
It's been a long time since I can say that.
Since you've been able to say that, yeah. Pain-free?
I'm pain-free, believe it or not.
We're winning.
Yeah.
And you're all chiselled looking now?
Yeah. Well, I've just had a cut, you know. Looked like a homeless man yesterday.
I'd like to see that.
Hopefully, I really want to win the deadlift now Heinler's not here. Sorry, Heinler.
Yeah.
Love you, mate. But,
he actually likes you as well.
Well, no. Which
is rare.
No bull, is it? It's just what you see is what you get with him and me, really. So I'm a bit older than the other guys.
It's alright, Graham will be having his coughing fits tomorrow, a bit like I'm...
Yeah, oh, there we go.
I'll make
him.
up for it,
yeah, make up for his absence.
I pretty much, I think at the last deadlift session, every time I bent over to deadlift, I coughed.
Channeling your inner Rana.
So, we went alright, I pulled 390 for 5. So, it's not a bad place to be. And I shat my pants.
Well, that's a perfect place to end this, thank you.
I would have had 6 if that didn't happen.
Just before the athletes meeting, who's there? Dave Warner.
Hello.
Mr. Hicks.
Oh, this has been
Dennis. I forgot to film at dinner and now all our friends have gone.
They've all gone, although Janash is back.
Janash is back. Yay, there he is. Looking strong.
They're all fueled up, ready for a good night's sleep, and then the battle for Europe's strongest man commences.
Ask Janash what shape he's in.
Janash, what kind of shape are you in this year? Last year it wasn't so good, but I've seen some training videos. You're looking strong.
He was on the podium.
No, last year at Worlds he wasn't so good. Yeah, but last year I said he was going to win Europe, and he didn't. So I've been quiet this year just to let him get on with it.
This year I feel it's very good. Good shape. It's better 15% like this.
Nice.
And I'm well to be fighting. It's good.
Good. It's good to hear. You're looking forward to Worlds as well.
Yes.
Going to get back in that final.
100%.
There's only one time that he's not made the final, to be fair.
Yeah, 6 times I compete, 5 times final, and 1 time I
think Janasha could be a real problem this year. Like, you think about where you'd seed him, not people aren't really talking about him, but he's a dangerous man, so good to watch. Good luck tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
This weekend we are Team Ivers.
Yes,
Are you in good shape?
always good shape.
Yeah. But you're saying you're very tired, and that's a good sign.
I feel always tired.
Yeah. You're a busy man. You work full time, don't you?
I'm working, then training, then now I need to build a house, now I build my own gym also, then I have a newborn baby, and it's very crazy. Not so good sleep. I would say right now I'm like in vacation.
Yeah, this is nice.
Now I can relax.
And sleep.
Yes.
Finally.
Hopefully my wife won't hear this, and then I will get something not so good word names.
I will block her from watching, it's fine.
Oh, no. Isaac.
So I'm joined by Terry Holland, and I want to get some predictions from you, Terry, because you are usually spot on.
Okay, we'll
Cover your ears, Paul.
Alexei first, Bish second, Ivers third.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Very good. Ooh. Yeah. Do you agree or disagree?
I've said Novikov first, Pavlo Kordiakis second, Bish third, and I think Pavlo, yeah. I think Ivers fourth. Good events for Pavlo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the deadlift that could hold him back.
That's a good shout.
Good at reps though.
Well,
If
there's
he's
a lot
below
of
a
good
certain weight, he seems to just keep going.
He's a great athlete, but I think one of those 4 will probably take. Well, you never know. There's Paul Smith is here.
Mention him, he's stood there.
Do you know what? Someone said on a video, you hate Paul Smith. I was like, why the fuck do I hate Paul Smith?
Because he wasn't in the top 3.
Oh, you didn't put him in your top 3, you hate Paul Smith. I've had another video where
We hate 10 of
on
them,
the same
clearly.
video, one guy told me I hate Brian Shaw, the next guy told me, oh, you love Brian Shaw.
Mad, isn't
Same
it?
fucking video.
He saw some comp weights for a thing, and people were slagging off the comp weights, and he's like, it was Luke Davis, he's like, this comp is, I found out today, is too heavy and too light at the same time.
This shit goes through.
Actually, the events aren't bad to par. Like, he can't ask for better.
Is he healthy?
He's good at the cones, though, isn't he? Very good.
Very good. I just haven't seen him fit for a while.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry, you're filming.
No, come in.
Behind the
We can,
scenes.
this is always a good way to end your
I'll be vaping.
Do you have a prediction?
Novikov.
You can't just say Novikov, it's cheating.
He places 1, 2, and 3.
Paul Smith.
Paul Smith. Good.
Third,
I
Terry.
think I'm getting more shouts as I'm studying. I'm not going to call it a conspiracy.
Got third place?
Mark Boy's on the other phone, isn't he?
Terry Holland's going to come back tomorrow. You take rounders. I think first place is going to be the Terry Laws duo on the live stream. Is this going up before the live stream? Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
No, I don't know how good's Janasha at the moment.
Janasha's another one no one's talking about.
Janasha on form can log press, he can deadlift, he can do all those
He
things.
I
sounds
spoke to him
confident.
and he said he's feeling good.
But if I'm deadly honest, I'm sorry, Constantine. I just have this horrible feeling he's past his absolute peak.
Ouch. Didn't have to go that far.
Injuries catch up with people, so does age. You can't be Father Time, let's be honest. I hope to be very wrong though. I hope to be very wrong. I don't know. It's very difficult. I think. I was going to say Rivers Vincers. Jesus.
Ravish Vincers, that's a few years ago.
But the hardest ones to predict are usually the best shows.
Should be a great show
Ivers,
with the amount of guys that could be really close.
Liz is normally right. We're gone, Liz. What is it?
I've got Alexei, then Pavlo, then Ivers.
How many points do they get?
Oh, that's good. That's
Oh, I haven't done that
The
this
three of
time.
us-
That's a lot of work, Paul.
But we've all got. Well, Terry said Alexei,
Bish.
then Bish, then Ivers. I said Alexei, then Pavlo Kordiaka, then Bish.
Terry has regrets.
No,
It's hard. It's hard to bump people.
I think those 4.
Those 4 will be the top 3.
Yeah, that's where the smart money is, right? Cordy over his wife.
Alexei looks supremely confident.
Yeah, he does.
Kordiaka is the rising star who continuously rises.
coming in. My daughter.
You've been caught.
I'm in trouble now. Kodiak has not stopped improving.
Yeah,
he's the sort of forgotten man of Worlds when he had a brutal group.
That was terrible.
Hard stone off. He could be top 10 in the world.
He could easily be top 10.
And therefore could now be top 5. Alexei could be number 1 in the world even, and therefore I do my own analysis.
Was definitely in the top 10.
He was in the top 10, yeah. So was Gav Bilton, actually.
Different ways to assess it though. There's different ways to assess it.
We assessed it always on a video. You should watch it.
That was a lot of different numbers.
It was.
I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I'd love to be on a panel on some of your shows. You have like panel shows.
You're always welcome, Colin.
Like, is World's Strongest Man getting lighter? Was an interesting.
I did a video.
I know you did. And I watched every bit of it, like writing notes. I can't believe it. How could she say that?
That bitch.
Pardon me?
You should watch the video, Terry. On
No,
some
maybe
of it.
about it. It is getting lighter.
I first of all quite agree. Yeah, definitely, 100%. But also there was a period when we weren't ever doing maximum weight stuff, and that's. No, we didn't know.
Never.
Was South Africa 2010?
Yeah, the log.
That was the first max at WSM that I managed to sell them for an idea.
Quite interested to watch the max dumbbell this year. That'll be interesting.
It's good. Do you want a little insight here?
Sure.
If the world record happens, it will be the biggest and heaviest and biggest dumbbell in history. How about that?
Oh, groundbreaking insight.
That was so insightful there, Colin.
Is that insightful? As in size-wise, it will be bigger than any other. And I know it sounded stupid initially, right?
When you said,
if he does the world record, it'll be heavier than her. But it will not. This is the breaking news. Were we to get there, it will not just be the heaviest, it will be the biggest ever.
Clearly, yes, obviously.
Very nice.
Thank you to Rogue, who are working, and if it all comes to plan, Rogue are working on some beautiful kit.
Nice. Yeah.
Get bigger, yeah.
That's
And it will.
I think that'll be cool.
Do you find that when you have a max event, people don't class it as heavy? You know, they'll say like, oh, it's getting lighter. It's like,
Yeah,
it's not a max load.
They can only go on for reps.
It's 100% my point. If you put a 500 kilo, 450 kilo, 440 kilo deadlift like you guys did, that's hard. That's hard work. That's got to be work. You know, mentally and on your sort of, you know, your whole system, all your different systems. It's the same as, right? If not more. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
You don't get credit for it as a max lift. It's like,
But you don't. And if you're doing those sort of numbers, you're doing 360s for 10, for sure.
So in a one-day contest, or even like Worlds has been concertinaed. It used to be 1 or 2 a day, didn't it? Sometimes even no events a day.
I remember doing one. I remember one year I did no events one day. Actually, I did 2, 2, 0, 2, and I've done 2, 1, 2, 1.
Did you do badly in the first day? Because if you did, it's almost suicide. Because if you do badly and then you ain't got a day off, it's an awful feeling.
When you came with me one year, I did terrible that first event, didn't I? And
then you had
Liz
to
sorted
wait.
me out, and then the rest went well.
Came back again.
What?
Literally.
Right, time to close.
He's lowering the tone.
No. Where can people watch the competition?
The competition.
Officialstrongman.com. Yeah, please do see these two handsome devils doing their thing. Once the greatest of enemies. Now the ultimate duo in television. Laws and Terry and Laws. It's going to start again, the fight.
I'm surprised he's not trying to start.
Who gets billed first? I don't know. We're gonna have to create a name like Larry. Larry or
Toz. I wrote Toz.
Toz. You like Toz?
Toz.
Yeah.
Tozza.